Hi, I'm Tim from SonicProgress.com. What is a promo pack? Why do you need one? A promo pack is designed to be the very first thing that people see when they find you. It's the difference between getting paid and not getting paid. It's the difference between somebody seeing you online and watching your videos, listening to your music, seeing your photos, reading about you, and then becoming a fan, or just being like, this is alright, next thing. So newcomers to the music industry make a couple of mistakes when it comes to their own promotion. And having talked to lots of artists and musicians to try and work out how they view this stuff, what I've realised is that there's pretty much two kinds of attitudes that come through. So those attitudes are, number one, my music is so good, it's going to speak for itself. I don't need to promote myself. My music's going to do it for me. Number two, I can't afford it. I can't afford to promote myself. I don't have the time to promote myself. I just don't have time to do this. So one way of looking at this is to use maybe a metaphor. And the metaphor that I've chosen is maybe online dating. Imagine you join an online dating website and it asks you loads of questions. You've got to fill out your profile, you've got to upload a photo, and you're just like, when you have to do that, you're just like, I don't have time for this. Show me where the people are that I want to see. Like I want to go out with someone. I don't want to have to do all this. So what you do is you just sort of type it out, oh, I'll fill this out later. Maybe you'll upload a photo, maybe you won't, but it won't be your best photo. So you put that up and then you start looking and then you sort of leave it for a bit. And some people, maybe they'd wait for a week. If you're a woman, you might get loads of responses. If you're a guy, you get nothing. But after that, when that's week done and you've looked through it all, you've not got anybody of interest, anybody that you're really interested in. Nobody's popped up. And you just sat here thinking, what's going on here? It's not working. Online dating must not be for me. So it's kind of the same thing with people who go into the music industry, like new musicians. It's pretty obvious that when it comes to like online dating, you have to put up a good photo, you have to have a good bio, it has to be eye-catching, it has to look different to other people in order just to even get you noticed, because people are going to look at the whole of you. They're not gonna give you a chance because, oh, maybe this doesn't look right, maybe I'll give you a chance, when there's so many other people out there, that are just a swipe or a click away. So when it comes to musicians and artists who are starting out, they tend to sort of share this similar attitude, that if they just play their music and they get really good at playing music, that this promo thing doesn't really matter because their music's just really good. But if you draw parallels with the online dating world, you'll see that, there's hundreds of musicians out there, hundreds. So unless you can get your music in front of somebody who's really, really crucially important, nobody's going to give you a second look, even if you're really talented. There's just too much noise out there. So this is why promotion is really, really important, because you need to have a real clear idea of who you are, what you do, and it needs to be real clear so that you can put it in front of somebody and in an instant they could go, so that's who you are, that's what you do. And then they can make a decision there and then. It is that quick, a snap decision on whether they like you or they don't. And if it's somebody who's looking for an act in order to perform somewhere, then you don't want to be losing out on that snap decision. You want to be the person that they go, I like this one. So this second other attitude, which is, I don't have time, I can't afford it. Now if you don't have the money, it's not the end of the world. Having more money means you can just simply do your promotion, get your package out there quicker. That's the main difference. If you've got the money, you can create a good package more quickly. If you don't have the money, then what you have to invest instead is your time. So Basically, you just have to create with what you have. You know, if you're starting out, just record a video of you playing in your bedroom, and then at least you've got something. And this is the important thing: having something is much better than having nothing. You know, it immediately jumps you over all the other musicians and artists that don't have anything to show at all. You take any kind of quality photo to start with, any kind of quality video, any kind of quality piece of music. And once you've got that, that then becomes your baseline, and you can then keep improving it over time. And that way your promotional package gets better and better and better. The important thing to notice and be aware of here is that you are the product. It's not your music that's the product, it's you. Just like in the online dating world, people look at the entire package. And, you know, as a musician and artist, if they can only hear your music, yeah, they'll listen to their music. But when they see you and everything that you have to offer, that is much more enticing than just your music. You know, if they see somebody that looks the part, sounds the part, acts like the part, and does it all professionally, that's the person that's going to get the high-paid gigs. If you like this video, you can get more free updates by subscribing to my videos here. You can join my Facebook group if you want to see more and get help from other people. And you can check out my website at SonicProgress.com, where there's this and more.